back, everybody. My name is Marilee Burnett, and I am here with the tarot messages for every sign for the week of August 12th through the 18th of 2024. I'm going to warn you right now, this is a difficult week. There is a lot of pressure to create changes. There are lots of possibilities for conflicts, but it's needed, right? It's going to push us outside of places where we've been staying too long, where we've been stuck, where we've become stagnant, and we're no longer allowing ourselves to grow. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please click on that subscribe button. That way you'll get notifications every time I post new content, which you can see in the short section of my YouTube channel and all of the other places out there where I post my content, which you'll know as you look at this video. Each week I go through a little bit of the astrology and then pull a card for every sign. You'll want to make sure you watch for your sun, moon, and rising. And if you're one of those people who feels like they don't get what the heck is happening to them this week, then please feel free to book a session with me. I have really affordable quick half-hour sessions for tarot. So check that out on my website, marileeburnett.com. While you're out there, be sure and subscribe there as well. That way you get mailed to you the monthly horoscope, the new moons, the full moons, and any extras that I put out there. And I do not spam you. So thank you again for subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing my work. And with that, we will get started with the sign of Aries. Let me pull this. And let's see what you will do to help manage through this frustrating week, Aries. All right, so we have a difficult card with the Five of Cups, but it's only difficult if you allow yourself to stay focused on what is so disappointing, right? So if you keep your head down, if you're looking at what's been spilled, what is not going as you had hoped it would go, then you're going to have a really long week. But instead, if you turn your attention here, right, to what's still working out for you, that's the magic sauce. That's where you're going to get through this week and get going on the things that are working and stop wasting time and energy on the things that are not. All right, Aries, you can get through this. So whenever you guys drop a comment, something that you want me to send back and add some energy to, I always do. So feel free. Up next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, so you are interacting with the King of Pentacles this week, and that King is what is going to be helping you manage through all of the tension and all of the frustration this week. So this is a trusted advisor. So you don't have to go it alone this week. Definitely look to this person, older, manly, masculine type of energy, financially responsible, really grounded, slow to act, might help calm you down if you're overreacting to what is going on this week for you. Now, it could be that out of all of this tension, there's a new job offer that presents itself to you, right? This is the energy of the One, which is new beginnings. So you want to welcome that opportunity in and don't stay stuck. So for you, drop some coin, drop some cash, and I will send some back if that's where you're hoping all of this change and frustration leads you to, is new financial opportunities. Up next, we have Gemini. All right, I warned you guys that the cards this week were going to be difficult, and they are. So Gemini, you have the Five of Swords, and you, like Aries, with the number 5, are experiencing some kind of change. So the conflict that's going on this week for you is difficult, it's uncomfortable, but it's going to lead you somewhere better. And so don't just fight to fight. This isn't the week to do that. Do you need to stand your ground in some area? Potentially, but don't do it just because of your ego. right? This is a battle that if you fight it, you won't win, or if you do win it, you won't feel good that you did. Especially words, of course, you're an air sign, are very important. Watch them. Make sure you don't say something that you're going to regret, because these repercussions are long lasting and you do not want that to last with you into the future where things are supposed to look different and better. So don't get caught up. Drop a sword, cut this negative energy off, Gemini, and welcome in the change. That's what you need. Cancer. All right, Cancers, you have the Queen of Wands. So you're either feeling very strong and very independent, or you're interacting with this feminine energy. And she is somebody who leads from the heart. She's very passionate. She is very strong, and she's very comfortable being an independent woman. So you can lean on her in order to get through whatever the conflict is. So this woman can remind you to focus in on what your heart wants. She might be a Leo, with the fact that we have the Leo symbol in the background of her chair, right? And with all court cards, remember, this invites a new opportunity for you. Now, maybe you're gonna see a black cat, right? And that's gonna be a sign that this new opportunity, something that really speaks to your heart, is about to show up for you based on the symbolism in this card. Maybe it's a sunflower. Always pay attention to what's on the card, not just what I'm saying, but what are you tuning into? What matters to you? And pay attention to that. Up next, we have Leo. All right, Leo, you get a major arcana card for the week, which is the Justice card, which happens to be the number 11, which is opening a portal. And that portal that opens up for you because of all of this conflict is something that's working out in your favor. Justice is about to be restored, and that is helpful. But it seems as though there's a bit of a conflict. There's some arguing that's going on. There's a lot of pressure before justice will be served. So be patient as you navigate the week ahead, and look to see 1111 a lot. And when you see it, wish for what you want in a way that's effortless and easy. Set those intentions anytime you see 1111 this week, and especially pay attention to what are you thinking about whenever you see 1111. Remember, those angel numbers work with us and work with our energy. They're attracted to our energy. So you got to tune in and pay attention to what you're focused on as well. But major arcana card, number 11, reduces to the number 2. This is about balance and relationships. So something in those areas is very important, and just be prepared for it to be intense. Keep me posted, and definitely drop some scales there, Leo, and I'll send them back, and hopefully justice will turn out to be in your favor. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgos, you too have a major arcana card. So out of all the conflict this week, you are reminded that you have all the tools you need to create the magic that you want in your life. So you are either the magician, or a magician type is who you're interacting with as a result maybe of all of this conflict. Maybe this person appears as if by magic to help you to resolve whatever conflict is showing up for you this week. And there is a lot, which as a Virgo you won't like, right? You like things to be neat and orderly and clean and factual. And let me just tell you, the lines are definitely going to get blurred this week. So again, focus on all your tools, all your resources, because you do have everything you need to return everything back to the controlled way that you like it to be. And then trust the process, right? This is an opportunity out of all of this chaos for this beautiful new beginning to come in for you. So let it happen. You Virgos, you want to drop a magic wand to help call in this magical new opportunity, and make sure again that you're setting intentions and that you don't get distracted by any of the crunchy energy this week. So again, drop that wand and I will send one back. All right, Libras. Oh, well, good news. You have the 9 of Cups. So this is one of the happiest cards in this deck. It is your dreams and your wishes that are coming true. You're feeling happy and satisfied. So it would seem like whether this conflict feels good to you or not, it is actually clearing the way for your wishes and dreams to come true. The only thing you have to be careful about with the 9 of Cups is that you don't overindulge. So that's just a little warning. Things might feel too good. You may be acting a little over the top because of all the great things that are coming your way, and it might annoy other people, and then that would create conflict. So don't let that be you, of course, but instead focus on all the good things that are going on in your life. And that's the key to getting through any conflict that shows up for you this week. Now, the number 9 is the number of completion. So there is definitely something about your dreams that are coming to fullness this week, even if it takes a little extra effort to get through it. You will be glad you did, so don't give up. Whatever's frustrating you, keep pushing through, because there's definitely goodness at the end of the rainbow. In fact, you might want to drop one. Scorpios. All right, Scorpio, you have the Page of Cups. So this is a new opportunity, and it is something that will speak to your heart. It could be somebody young that brings you good news. Maybe you have a child in college or about to go to college and they get accepted. Something about their college journey is good news. This also can be the beginning of a new relationship, and someone would share their heart with you. So maybe you've gone through a lot of difficult conflict, and this person helps you manage it, pays attention to how you're feeling, and offers you a way to express your feelings and to be heard. And that again feels really good. So the Page is the energy of the number 1. So there is an opportunity out of all the frustration this week for you to find something new that you'll really love. So don't be afraid of the conflict. Allow yourself to still be open-hearted, even if it seems like that's the last thing you want to do right now. And again, you can drop a fish, you can drop a cup, something to join with this opportunity, drop a heart, and let this new opportunity in. Next we have Sagittarius. Oh boy. All right, Sag. There is some huge unexpected changes coming your way as a result of all of this difficulty and conflict. But again, wherever you're feeling stuck and trapped, the energy of this week is helping you break free and get out of that. Now, I'm going to warn you that this conflict happens in your 7th house for a lot of you, which is your marriage partner, your business relationships. So for some of you, which are in the wrong relationship, this conflict this week could bring that to an end. But then that means that the right opportunity is coming in. And if you're somebody who has been locking yourself up and locking yourself away from relationship opportunities, then this energy this week will shake you free from that. So the Tower card looks a little forbidding, but it is just meant to get you feeling alive again, right? So something has you stuck and trapped, Sagittarius, and this week you need to focus on getting out of that place. Now, this is the energy of the number 7. 16 becomes 1 plus 6 and 7. And 7 requires that we go within and really reflect on the needed changes. And you can join with this energy and make them or be forced out. I recommend the first. It always is better to work with the energy instead of against it. All right, lightning bolt to help you get unstuck, and I'll send some back. Keep me posted. Capricorn. All right, so you have the Temperance card, which again, another major arcana card, and this is about reminding you to stay balanced. So again, you're another earth sign who prefers things to remain calm and steady, and that can frustrate you when things aren't working out that way. And so the Temperance card says you need to find center. You need to figure out a way to stay balanced instead of get angry and frustrated, because that will not serve you. And now you're the third sign that has the energy of the number 5. So 14 and number 1 and 4 become a 5, and 5 welcomes in the change. So you're going to accept the change easier when you allow yourself to stay centered and balanced. And because this is a major arcana card, it seems as though this is pretty big change for you. It's not something that you were expecting in any way, shape, or form. So you definitely need to focus on all of those things that you do to help yourself stay grounded, stay centered, and don't get pulled off your game by somebody else's emotions either. Might want to drop something to do with balance and harmony, and I'll send some back, Capricorn. Aquarius. Now, it almost always seems as though the Emperor likes to show up and boss people around every week. And Aquarius, you're it this week. So number 4, the Emperor. This is somebody important, somebody who plays a leadership role in your life, potentially in your work. And they have some direction for you, right? Now, of course, the Emperor energy is a very solid ruler. You're seeing the energy of Aries here. So Aries is strong, independent. They get what they want, and they get people to do what they want for them. So it may be that you're asked to do something this week, maybe because of all of this craziness and conflict going on, you're going to be presented with a new, different opportunity. Now, this is the energy of the number 4. So this is about creating a new structure for you going forward that will serve you better. So whatever's being torn down this week, it's because it wasn't strong enough. It wasn't meant for you. So don't get caught up in trying to hang on to things. Let the opportunity go, and then let this new one in. Because again, 4 is structure. It's home, it's family. So maybe there is a family figure that has something to do with the changes that you're going through and the frustration this week. But you will get through it, and listen to this person's advice. It will help you manage the crunchy energy of this week much, much better. All right, last but not least, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have the 2 of Wands. So there are choices for you to make this week. 2 paths will present themselves maybe as a result of all of this chaos and conflict, and you're going to have to choose the one that speaks to your heart the most, the one that you're most passionate about. But the most important thing you can do is just choose, because truly both opportunities are good and positive. You'll just enjoy one maybe a little bit more because you're following your heart, not choosing the money, not making necessarily the easy choice, but choosing something that you're truly passionate about, right? These are wands. Wands are our passion. It's fiery energy, which for you as a water sign doesn't always feel most comfortable, right? So put your emotions aside a bit and follow your heart. It's going to lead you to something pretty incredible. Even though it feels uncomfortable getting there, in the end, you'll be happy you made the choice you did. All right. Well, that is a lot of interesting energy, as it always is. And the reason we're going through all of this chaos and all of this conflict this week is because of the fact that next week on Monday, we are going to have the end result with the full moon in Aquarius that tells us why we had the conflict we had this week, why this thing in our life had to come to an end and a change had to happen. Aquarius is we the people, it's our friend groups, it's our networking groups, it is things to do with outer space. Maybe we're going to see something about the people that are stuck up at the space station and need a ride home. You'll want to tune into the Astro lesson to get more details and more of a breakdown day by day to help you understand all this crazy tension and conflict, all of these T-squares that are going on this week. So I'll have the link to that down below. So just make sure to tune in. It's going to give you more insight as to what the heck is going on and why do you feel so much pressure. The Astro lesson will help break it down more. Or you can go out and take a look at my August monthly horoscope. Definitely go out and take a preview look of what the full moon in Aquarius will have to do with you and your life and what's coming to a close. Especially anything you have planet-wise around 26, 25 degrees in your chart. You're going to feel it more intensely. So definitely go take a look at that preview. All right. Book a session with me if you want to know more specifically, and especially if you're feeling so much pressure, message me, ask me questions, post them here on YouTube. I always answer them, so put them out there. If you're feeling frustrated, I won't be able to give you specifics on your chart, but I can at least give you specifics to what is going on either with the card that was drawn for you or what you learn in the Astro lesson. So again, remember, watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Leave the comments and let me know how this week is going. I'm here, your biggest cheerleader, and I have tons of free tools out there on my website and on my YouTube channel, especially for hypnosis sessions that can help you get centered and remain at peace. All right, we'll talk next week. Take care. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.